Welcome to Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing. We're here and we're feeling great. For episode 38, there's Joey, Bowie,
That's me.
Roar, and Leash.
Well, happy October, friends.
Happy October.
Is it October? Is it the something of October? Isn't that a Dr. Seuss thing?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I think
it
it
sounds
is.
kind of Susie.
I think it is.
Sassy.
Sassy
Well,
Susie.
are we all feeling great
Stussy?
or what?
Stussy.
Oh, Stussy, the Stussy S, right?
Stussy.
Are we feeling Stussy?
Juicy Stussy.
Ew.
We're off to a super great start. I love it. What's up, Sarah?
I said it's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Feeling pretty
So, we want to hop into Correction Creek, or do we want to chatter more?
Correct us.
Correct us.
Da 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 da. I don't want to wait.
For a correction.
Yeah. So, I have a follow-up Creek correction.
Do it.
I looked up Spoopy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
What is?
Spoopy.
Can you tell us the origin of Spoopy?
Do I want to know?
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Spoopy is an internet slang word used to describe something that is comical and spooky at the same time. Originally seen in a photograph of a misspelled Halloween sign,
Aw.
the term is also closely associated with another slang word, too spooky, which is, I don't know, that's random. And the origin, there's a photo from 2009 on Flickr, and it's an actual picture of a spoopy sign. It has two little skull
Definition-
and crossbones with two peas in it.
I like it. It's pretty cute.
Is this from Urban Dictionary?
This is from Know Your Meme, which is as far as I understand a very important, useful website.
Thank you. Know your.
It
meme.
is the Wikipedia of memes.
I had zero idea that spoopy was also implied funny, because I've just heard it generally used for spooky things.
Well, another thing I read is it's spooky
But it's
and poop
lighthearted
mixed together.
spooky.
Lighthearted spooky.
Right? Because
It's a
what
joke.
is-
It's joke
It's
spooky.
but spooky I don't even think of being. I always think of spooky as being lighthearted. Basically, like
True.
spooky is like it's not like it's
Spooky.
not
terrifying.
terrifying.
Or
Well, it's like
or-
one step further of being like ridiculous. Maybe that's the difference.
Spoopy.
It's spoopy.
Spooked me.
Spoopy.
You spooked me.
Spoopy.
Yay! Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate the info.
Oh, and then there's
like
a
my life
picture
is enriched.
of a misspelling of creepy, and it says Creppy. So that's another option.
Is that with?
Creppy.
It's two P's,
Okay.
not two E's.
It would be funny if it was crappy. Because you have spoopy and crappy.
It's a little spider in a spider
poop
web on a
humor.
cake, and it says Creppy.
Oh,
spoopy.
cake misdirections, or rather, excuse me, errors on icing are the best.
Yeah.
it's hard to remove them. They're kind of undoable. You're kind of stuck with it.
There's some really great examples on this Know Your Meme page about what spoopy is, and they're all really good examples. Like a cute snowman blowing fire. Spoopy.
Seasonally different. Spooky.
Weird robot chasing a man in a fake CG environment. Spoopy.
Interesting. Neither very ghostly or kind of
Yeah.
traditional spooky.
Yeah.
Someone running around in a sheet in their living room.
Yes.
Yes, that's very spooky.
That's spoopy. I agree.
That
That's
one's really funny.
My
It looks-
son likes to take a blanket and put it over his head.
So-
It's very spoopy.
Now you can call him Spoopy, and he'll probably love that.
a little
Yes.
spoopy. Yeah.
If he's anything like my nephews, he will love anything with poop in it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's great.
Yep. So that is my correction follow-up Greek Falls.
Follow up the creek.
Any other corrections?
I have zero corrections.
Did you look up Woodsy the owl? And
Oh
have
no,
any
I didn't. I
follow-up
forgot
for
about Woodsy. No, I could do some quick.
No, it's fine. It's
I'm
gone.
sorry.
It's
Here's a
fine.
moment. Forever
Past.
mystery.
Go ahead and
forever
go.
mystery.
We'll never know who Woodsy is.
Nope. I don't think anyone knows who he is.
We could always do a late game follow-up in 3 episodes from now.
Maybe we'll see.
We
We'll
can
see.
record a special
A very
edition.
special episode.
Woodsy the
talking
Owl
about
update.
Woodsy the Owl.
Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nice.
That was my shitty alert sign.
Is he spoopy?
If he's under a sheet and running around the house, living room, yes,
He's
he is
going,
spoopy.
And if he's just an owl walking around in the dark, that's pretty spoopy.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a sheet.
Alice
But he
is-
can have one if he wants to.
We aren't denying him the sheet
true.
if he wants to use
It's
it.
just optional.
He can wear whatever
Cheating
accessories
optional.
he wants to wear.
Yeah, good guys.
So, should we dive? It's not a dive. Should we waltz on
Waltz.
over to?
Da da da. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Was that the waltz version of What's New Pussycat? I loved it.
Waltzed over.
That was really good. I was not expecting it. It's wonderful.
I needed to have my metronome though because it was.
Yeah.
So I guess things were new. I mean, nothing big, right? Like nothing big at all.
Nothing like earth-shatteringly,
nothing like
groundbreakingly wonderful, and
nothing
important.
like my favorite thing all year. But you know. we can
Oh,
start
I was
there.
like, wait, what? I was like,
that was sarcasm.
I was like, wait, did we not have the Halloween stuff last week?
Yeah.
We must have. I
Right
guess, 'cause
after we
sang-
recorded,
Right,
like
true
immediately
enough.
after we recorded.
That's right, because it was revealed on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can say one thing is a repeat, which I am excited about it. We have bats in our garden again, guys.
Yeah.
And these are really pretty bats.
They're holding
so
little
cute.
pumpkins.
I
Yes,
like
little
them with their
pumpkins.
little pumpkins,
Yes.
the fancy ones, the
fancy ones, the
level
haunted
2 ones
and
are
the-
holding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ghostly.
yeah. So let's talk about this event
Yes.
because it's been loads of fun for me.
Yeah. It's a
Lots
good-
of stuff to collect. My
fun
campsite
thing.
is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yes.
I love my favorite. Can we talk about our favorite new gift?
Yeah.
of
The
course.
bench with the ghost.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
I love it so much. I wish I could sit down.
I know. I was a little disappointed I could not sit down, even if the ghost would disappear or just hover right next to me.
Yeah.
I would be delighted.
I want to sit there.
I know.
I went to
spooky
talk to
surprises.
Claudia, who was sitting on the bench.
Stop trying to make Claudia work,
I know,
Joelle.
I was like,
we
who's that?
decided on Claudia.
It's so fetch.
Claudia.
By the way, Happy Mean Girls Day yesterday,
All right.
friends.
Oh yeah.
What day is it? Yep.
It's October 3rd, and it was also a Wednesday. And
Did you wear pink?
I did not wear pink because
I didn't
I'm
either.
not that person.
Ah.
I could have.
Did I wear pink? No.
Did I wear pink?
This is the best, like, post-thought reflection moment.
I'm looking at my pants, and my pants are pink, but I did not wear these yesterday. So I'm pretty certain I did not wear pink yesterday.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. There's always next year.
I did wear pink. I did. I just remembered.
Joelle.
I was wearing like a cardigan over my thing, and it was a pink cardigan. I didn't even
You
mean to.
honored the holiday, though.
I accidentally
the
honored
extra
Mean Girls
special
Day.
version of Mean Girls Day, I guess.
You're welcome, Mean Girls. Anyway, so I was talking to Claudia, whatever we call her,
Claudia.
Claudia, and she was sitting on the bench.
Oh, yes.
And I went to talk to her, and she said, I'm just going to read the little dialogue because it's cute. It said, "Ugh, I've been shivering for some reason. Perhaps I'm catching a cold."
Oh, poor
And I was
Claudia.
like, you don't see the ghost behind you, Claudia? And she said, I'm sure the bench ghost must have been worried about me.
Aw.
Such thoughtfulness warms my heart.
Oh, bench
Oh,
ghost.
so
She's
she
a
wasn't
thoughtful
scared of the
friend.
bench ghost.
And then
no.
she said, "What?" Because I must have told her the bad news. She said, "What? The ghost is causing this condition?" Well, even if that's true, it's such a kind ghost. I don't mind.
Oh,
They're all sweet
Claudia.
friends.
So we don't have to worry about our
Fantastic.
friends on the bench.
No.
They are
That's
enjoying
great.
friendly bench
What about
ghost.
mensch on the bench? Do you have to worry about?
The bench on the bench.
That's a whole
Can they
different
do
story.
a version for Hanukkah?
Oh,
They just take the same bench and put
just make it blue and white and silver.
yeah. I put the bench on it.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
And give everyone little like hats, like the.
Okay, Joelle is
Black
gesturing
hats.
to make the hat. I don't know what the hat is.
It's the black hats. It's
Yeah.
the.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
feel like that might
ultra-Orthodox
be a
black
little.
hats.
Oh.
Is that appropriation too?
That would be a little wrong. Are you gonna put the little? What are they called? The
No, there's no payas involved. That would be very wrong.
Are these?
Yeah. The little,
Okay,
the
side
little
curls.
Yeah,
The side
the,
I'm
curls.
translating because I don't know the words that you're
Sideburn curls.
using, but I know the descriptions.
the payas
Yeah,
or
I
sideburn
think the
curls.
hat might be a little borderline.
No, it absolutely would be. I was just thinking
Well,
about it.
maybe the bench in sweet Hanukkah colors would be a sweet treat.
And then just having the mensch on the. Well, the mensch should be dressed that way though.
Yes,
The mensch should be on.
but
the bench.
that's the mensch on the bench.
Yeah.
That's him. We're not
dressing as him.
We're not dressing as the mensch on.
No, that's fair. That's fair. We're not dressing as a ghost either. At least not that we know of yet.
Sorted. I know. Wouldn't that be a
Oh
fun
my
costume?
God.
Now
I
that you
mean,
suggested.
There are 27 days left in October. They could give us more
I just want a
costumes.
sheet. I just want a sheet.
It would be great. Like the Charlie Brown
All-
ghost.
yes.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
Cover the
all
whole
I
body.
want.
Sheet, 2
And just,
holes
like,
That'd be great.
done.
holes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
That'd be super great.
There's so many things I want.
It's great, and they've given us so much, and I do love all the little things. The giant boo. Oh crap! Why am I forgetting what the name of the giant jack-o'-lantern is? That's the huge one.
Giant jack-o'-lantern.
I think it's the
jack-o'-lantern.
giant jack-o'-lantern.
It's so
Yeah.
cute, and I love it.
And then there's also a purple version, the hexed.
Oh yes,
The
that's
hexed
right.
version.
The hexed version,
which
which
I
don't
haven't
have that
gotten
one
yet,
yet. No, not me either.
but I'm close.
Soon.
I am close.
But yes, I do love the variation. The color variations this time, it's from the traditional orange is the original set, and then we get the fun purple pink set.
Yeah.
So sweet.
I already got the purple bat balloons, and they're cute.
Me too, and they're all in my camp
and I'm
adorable.
very soon going to get the purple pumpkins.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited to take everything that's in my campsite that's orange and make it purple.
Oh my goodness.
What I might do is a hexed and unhexed side of my camp.
Oh, I think
Like,
that's a
I'll
fun
do,
idea.
A left and a right.
I was thinking about
see.
like stashing some in my camper because I haven't redecorated my camper for a
Yeah.
while, so I could use one of the color schemes for the camper.
true.
It'd be really fun. But yeah, all the great things. So we have the jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes.
There's the 3 lined up. There's the stack of jack-o'-lanterns with the one where it's wearing a little witch hat right on
I
top.
like them
It's
so much,
cute.
and they fit really nicely together. You could put them behind, and then it just looks like you're in a really cute pumpkin patch.
Yes, they complement each other well.
They really do. Everything works well
the
together.
gravestones are fantastic. The
Yeah.
spider ones and the
and the bat ones.
are they bats? I just really don't know what the other ones.
I
just remember
thought they're
spiders.
bats and spiders, but maybe
It is
they're
bat. That makes sense. Whatever
they're-
they are. There's one version. There are 2
going
different
over.
flavors.
They're pumpkins.
Or pumpkins.
Pumpkins
the,
and
the
spiders.
burial of the
Pumpkins.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
David S. Pumpkins.
And everything's just so pretty. And I spent so many leaves on the.
You got
pretty,
the Muffy ones, right?
Well, no,
Oh,
so
the background.
I'm talking about the background.
Oh,
so
yes, those are so.
God.
The
So
background is really cool.
I did want one of. I would only get one of them, but I 150 leaves.
I didn't
I know it's a
do
lot.
the whole suite because
Too
that
much for
was
my blood.
1,100 leaf tickets. But I did do the distant background so I could get the moon at night.
Oh, I know. Oh, is that for the distant background or is that the sky?
Yeah. So it's the back. No, you're right. It's the sky.
Oh, okay. I was
Sorry.
like, I haven't bought it yet, but I was like, I was planning on saving up or thinking about getting the sky.
gives you the moon. It's so cool.
It looks so cool at night.
These
It's
fun,
huge.
creepy clouds too.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
And
I'm
then
still thinking about it.
And then I have the middle ground, and that's
Yes.
it. I did not do any of the other pieces because there were
There's so
I guess I did
many.
the flooring too
Because there's
that
there's
was
also
cheap. That was 50.
Oh, there's
the
flooring,
foreground.
too?
There's like
the,
wood planks.
The wood
So it's
planks. It's like, a
purpley,
purpley. Yeah.
Gotcha.
gray purple kind of. That's really cool looking.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But there's like the foreground, which has the little wrought iron fence, which looks really cool too.
Yeah.
You know, I spent
checking them out.
250 leaves on a box of bunny cookies.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you got one more tree. I think it's time to let it go.
I only wanted was the frickin' wolf,
I know.
the
Yeah.
pupper.
You did get the hood though, right?
No,
You didn't get the hood.
I got another dress
Oh.
because I need 4 of those.
No.
Yeah, the redundancies are terrible. So I
very
actually
upset.
I had all these not leaf tickets, stamp
Oh,
cards.
yes, did you use them?
Yeah, so I used 2 stamp
What
cards
was
on the
the
Muffy
lucky
cookies.
item? What did you get?
Well, because I wanted to make sure I guaranteed it. I got the witch's hat and the
I
witch's
want
shoes.
the witch's hat so bad. I
So,
want
yeah,
it so
The
bad.
hat is really really.
But yeah,
cute.
I was like, when am I saving these stamp trade tickets for? Because I'm never gonna wait for a 5. Like that's just never gonna happen. It feels like such a waste anyway.
sure. And this way you can
So-
enjoy it all month too.
And I've never really wanted any of the ones very much.
Ah.
And yeah, I just didn't want to wait. So
How much is the witch's hat?
it's 1. The witch's
It is
hat.
1?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I
witch's
I think
hat
I have
and
2
one.
tickets. I think I might have 2 filled. I could get that.
The hat, the
is really
shoes, and the
cool.
dress I think are all 1.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
And- And then I bought 2 cookies, and I got the spooky tree.
I'm
Oh,
trying
the
to
spooky
save
tree
up
looks
for
so
another
That's the purple and
package.
pink pumpkin.
That is amazing. I didn't
and
know
now
what
I
that.
have 2 of those trees, and I wish I could give you one of them because
Oh,
they're
no.
too big.
That is a struggle. That's why I want. I want to write down something for Dream Suite. I don't think we've talked about it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But,
we should dream suite, all kinds of things.
Oh my gosh, so many Dream Suites.
But continuing to talk about the
It's where you
pumpkins.
sweetly dream.
Yeah, it's true.
is where I
I
sweetly
did set up the big giant jack-o'-lantern in my camp, and watching the animals pop up out of that jack-o'-lantern is the cutest little thing.
Yes.
Especially because if you watch them for long enough, they look around, they make a little spooky face,
Yes.
and then they look up, and then they get really scared because the hat's about to fall down on them, and they get big eyes, and then boop.
it's really
It's
cute.
super precious.
I was trying to figure out. Well, like for some of them, does it look like they're like waving their arms around or like controlling the hat floating, and then they like lose control and it flops on them, or is that just me with my
Oh.
head canon? I want to check it out.
No, I love your idea. I did not interpret it that way. I just imagined it was like
I'm so excited.
they were just so excited.
Right,
that,
right.
Like it's open. Whatever. Surprise! Jack-o'-lantern.
It all works.
Yeah.
So I hadn't looked at all the things that you could get from Muffy's.
Oh,
There's
yes.
so many
I don't
cool
think I've
things
looked
in
at
there.
everything. I don't
Okay.
think I have either. Tell us what they
So
are.
you can get a witch's cauldron,
Yeah.
the haunted pumpkin tree,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
witchy street lamp, the witchy fence, the witchy boots, and the witch's hat, all for one
What?
ticky.
Wait, the tree? Oh,
the
look.
tree is one.
I just got this poopy pumpkin.
Ooh.
It's the Hex Jumbo Lantern.
The heck, Jumbo Lantern.
Jumbo Lantern.
Jumbo Jack
But they're all
Lantern.
just one
I
ticket,
can't
which
wait.
is good.
And then the 5 ticket items are the witch's broom,
Oh, is that
And
what
the,
lets you fly?
the broom is interactive. I
the
read the
witch's
description.
hexing circle, which I am super intrigued about.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was reading all the descriptions to see which ones are like
The
worth
witchy
trying for.
dress, which is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And the hexed witch's mirror.
I really want to see that one.
I know.
That one looks really
That
cool.
one's 10.
It does
That
look
one's
cool.
10 leaves.
Oh, that's because that's the
the
memory item.
10
the scrapbook
stamp
item.
stamp tickets.
Goodness.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's hard because I have enough tickets that I could theoretically just buy a box of those cookies because everything sounds awesome,
I want
especially
a
after
box.
hearing those.
I want a box.
No, but
But
I
I don't
also
have
want
enough
this-
leaves.
But and
I've just been spending human dollars, guys. just real human
I know,
dollars.
Joelle. I'm feeling. I'm virtually there. I've been thinking about it.
And
I'm
what's
like,
great is that right now, because of what's great, like thanks Nintendo.
What's great about spending money
Such
in
a great
game.
deal, but Nintendo allowed us to buy the special flower and leaf combo pack 3 times.
Oh, right.
So
Yes.
so I've already bought that twice.
I mean, it is a discount. You get more
But
for your
you
money.
you
right?
at least get the flower
stuff
with
stuff,
it.
the
Yeah.
flower
I'm gonna
cube.
get that hat. I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do
Nice.
it. She's going for the hat.
Nice. So like I may or may not be buying a box at some point. I don't want to spend another too much money.
No,
but-
it's so hard because they're so charming, and I know I've already spent more. I've spent straight up more than the cost of the copy of the actual game on Switch will come when
From
that's
actual
available.
human monies.
From an actual
Is there-
well,
is
I mean
there a
it's combined
record
with
of-
I can't tell what came from my Google rewards
Right.
points, but I know I definitely put in some actual human
Yeah.
monies as well.
I put in human money the very first flowering event, and ever since then I vowed.
You vowed not to.
like,
Well, that's
never
good. You're a champion of
So
stalwart
since
saving.
I always accidentally spend my Google Rewards money as I get it,
Yeah.
I don't I didn't know until recently how much money I've actually spent of my Google Rewards money. So not Joel dollars, but actual Google Rewards dollars. I've already spent $18 in the game in
How
life.
can you tell?
Because there is a
there is a
there's
history.
a history on the
That's
Google
true.
Rewards.
I could find out
so you can
how
see
much.
how much money you've earned from Google Rewards.
Google Rewards
and I
is
know that all of that money went
gone
into
to
Pocket
Pocket
Camp.
Oh.
So I know I've at least spent $18, and then my own human money probably double or triple that.
Ooh, I've
so
got a survey.
I haven't spent as much as I
Speaking
thought.
of Google Rewards.
It's the same survey that I will continue to.
Google Rewards
yeah.
surveys. Yes, that's a reminder.
Did you go to
friendly reminder.
Starbucks yesterday? Why, yes, I did.
Oh,
Did you go to Starbucks yesterday? Why, yes, I did.
did you make a purchase using your debit or credit card, or by cash or other
Or by
means?
other means.
I always get to say other means.
The one that bothers me is that if I go to a place next door to something, it's like, did you go to GNC?
Oh,
and I'm
yes.
like, no, I did not. Were you nearby GNC?
Yes.
Yes, I walked by.
Yes, because now I like that because I didn't remember it always had the option that you could say it just passed by,
Yeah.
which I like.
Because I kept saying no, and then I finally said yes, because I was like, well, I technically
I
I parked
was
right
there.
out front of the GNC,
Yeah.
but I went next door.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Uh,
We did a thing.
guys
We did a
are
All right,
thing.
how do I see my history?
Oh golly, that's
Reward
I don't remember.
history.
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
it's like at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, since I started playing, see, I had the rewards a while ago, but now I have it again. Oh dear.
While we're researching this, can I share a little
Yes.
tidbit? I think I talked with
Yes.
you guys. I know I talked with you guys about this, about the Nintendo rewards within the app.
Yes.
Something important to know, guys, because you can collect your rewards for doing your 10 visits, 50 visits, 100 visits with your campers over
Yeah.
the course of the week, and it expires or refreshes every Sunday. Now the thing is, we learned that if you don't use up your reward points, they do expire of their own accord.
Sad.
So just go ahead and use your reward points. If you log into your Nintendo account online, you can see how many reward points you have and how many will be expiring at the beginning of the next month, because it expires on the first of the month. So you can always say, oh, I'm going to lose 750 of my rewards points. I'm going to just spend 750 rewards
They
points to get
expire
yourself
at the
money.
first of the month?
It expires the first of the month, at least on mine. I'm assuming it's for everyone. That
I wonder
how
how long you have to have them. Like
that I don't
if it's
know.
6 months or 3 months, we don't know.
Right. I don't because I don't know when I started collecting the points.
Right.
And also, I don't know if I might have already been spending them more regularly when I first started playing. So I don't know. It could be a few months. It could be. I'm sure it's more than a month. It's got to be.
I would.
Where do you go to
yeah.
see that they were?
That was you said that was on the website.
Yeah,
on
you
the
can go
desktop?
it's my.nintendo.com and you can log in. It's the same login that you use for. It's your same account that you use for Pocket Camp. So if you have a Pocket Camp account that you've like synced to the cloud, you've got a Nintendo account. But it's good to know because then you don't lose your points like I did. Earlier this month I realized I lost 900 of my Nintendo points that I could have traded in for sweet
Yeah, they
bells.
don't tell you that. They don't say, "Hey, this is
No,
going to expire."
it just disappears. No, it doesn't. They don't warn you about it. And I only noticed because I had looked at my points yesterday, or no, it was the day before it expired. That was Saturday. And then I looked at it Sunday and I was like, where did my points go? Why am I almost 1,000 points less than I was yesterday? So that's when I learned, hey, just go ahead and use those points. Get yourself some bells or some supplies that you need.
I'm stocking up on steel right now.
Oh, there you go. You can replenish your steel
So
stocks.
it's only at like
Stocking
500
steels.
since.
I am looking at this website and getting lost.
That
I'll look
damn
at it
robot.
later.
Yes, it is kind of. It's also. There's a lot of stuff on that website. It's pretty cute. I
Yeah.
think they even give you bonus points to your Nintendo account for logging in.
That's what I think. I just got to sign into my Nintendo, but I don't know if it's Animal Crossing points. It
I
looks
think
like
it does work because the
it's a
platinum points
mushroom.
work. There's like generic platinum points that I think work across games,
I see.
but Animal Crossing points only work for Animal Crossing.
That makes sense.
But yeah, so good to keep that in mind. Use those points. Don't let them go to waste. Might as well enjoy the benefits of all those animals that you're visiting and
Yeah. Make
Making the
make use of
things.
it. Get some
get some loot.
get some dollars or not dollars.
And maybe
bells.
someday maybe they'll add some new prizes in there. You
It would be
never know.
nice if we talked about that. We
Yeah,
need,
that was
we need
already a
better
special request.
new prizes because that's
More prizes.
That's just
Save some of that for the Dream Suite.
Yes.
yeah, that's true.
Save it. Save it.
So I wanted to
Spiders and pumpkins. Did we already talk about that?
What about the spiders?
The tombstones.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Joelle confirmed.
I did confirm. Anything else new that we are not remembering?
We talked about all the fun little rewards.
Well, we didn't talk about Jack, our host of
Oh
the
yeah,
event.
let's talk about Jack.
Jack, he has a very gruff voice, I think. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I've had the audio on since.
I don't.
so
I would
feel
not
bad.
know his voice,
I think he has a really deep spoken
but
voice.
he's
Yes, there he is.
Sounds like Rasher.
Rasher, yes. The deepest of deep voices.
he's the
But he's so
czar. He's the pumpkin czar.
He is the
This is so
pumpkin czar.
smiley.
He's got the best pumpkin face. I like that it's
So
soft.
cute.
His little, it's not sharp teeth that he has. It's
he's
like
a
little
really,
roundy
he's
teeth.
a really cute jack.
He's a cute
Yeah.
jack-o'-lantern.
And I like his oversized purple shirt dress thing.
Yes. Stylish. Going for that oversized look. Nice work, Jack. But, yeah.
I noticed in the so I was reading one of the Isabel Steve UK posts.
Yes.
And it says, "Yay, it's that time of year again. The time when Jack, the star of Halloween, magically appears. Right now he's hunting for bats that he needs for Halloween parties. He's planning to throw. Can you catch some of those creepy critters for him?" And then there's a emoji of a bat and then an emoji of a worm.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers. Is that the thing where you get to make your own?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it was like your
They
little
were like-
gooey
you can-
things.
They were
Which
like
ones?
jelly. Yeah.
You could eat?
I
They were
think
like
so.
gummy.
I
think you would
could
frighten
eat them.
your dad.
Yes, you could eat them. They were
could eat them.
definitely gummy, creepy crawlers. But yeah, that's what this looks
What a
like. It's
great
it's
idea.
it's a worm, and I'm like, what does a worm have to do with this event?
Embarrass your dad.
Embarrass your
Right?
dad. That's what it was. Yes, you're the winner. But yeah, I'm sorry. What was it?
I just want to know what the worm has to do with the event, but Leash has found other things to talk about.
Maybe it's the worms. Maybe it's the worms crawling out of the graves. I love the creative campsites that I've seen that some people use, like Ayers Rock, in front of the grave site in front of the gravestone, or put one of the little stone paths from Lily's event in front of the gravestone to look like it's like a little grave mound.
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cute.
Oh.
I like it.
Clever.
Creative.
So clever. I'm not creative. I just threw everything down on my
Me too.
campsite.
I did make
it's
a little
like a
maze.
giant pumpkin patch.
Ooh, I do like. We have plenty of pumpkins.
It doesn't matter where you go. You're just in a pumpkin patch.
Pumpkins
There's
everywhere.
the pumpkin
Pumpkins.
trees. There's the
You get a
pumpkin benches.
And you get a pumpkin.
You're surrounded by pumpkins. I literally cannot enter my campsite. There is no path for me.
So only animals
Only
can
animals
get
can
in
hang
there
around in
because
there.
they spawn in there.
I have to walk around.
Oh,
Spawn of Satan.
Yeah. No.
Joelle.
What? Did you pick any special amenities to go with your creepy campsite?
Oh, I actually have just one amenity because I was like, I don't really want to have. I wanted to have the blank thing so I could see the.
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
I noticed you
glowy
had
stuff.
an empty slot.
So my
yeah.
first slot is empty, and my second one I have the glowing hot air balloon because it looks so pretty at night. So I like
That's
that.
a fun combination.
Yeah, but I saw you have a fun combo.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got?
Well, I was inspired. I think it was Halloween, by the way. This is her month.
Oh yes,
I texted her that morning to say, "Get back in the game, Halloween. It is your time. It has
your
come.
time to shine.
And I sent her
It is
pictures
time.
of the campsite,
Oh my
and I was
gosh,
like,
it is
"This
great.
is your chance." And she's like, "I am all about it." She was so excited. Anyway, so I noticed that Halloween had set up her hip spook couch
Nice.
thing, spooky tent,
Spoops.
whatever it's called. And I was like, well, that's a really great combination, and it works so well with all the pumpkins.
Oh,
so I put that
yes.
one in, and then I remembered I had my spoopy couch
Yes,
from
little
the
ghost
from
friend.
the Stitches
Yes.
thing. So I put that out.
Awesome.
And then on the other side, I was playing around with different things. I'm really bummed. We've already mentioned this last week that I can't go back to the old version.
Yes, the original amenity
Of some of the
Yes.
amenities because like some of the less fancy ones would be more fun.
I agree,
Like the
especially
fountain
now.
before it got fancy would be really
Yes.
cool. Same thing with the museum or whatever it is. The
Yeah, that's the one I have out
The
right now.
yeah the
ruin,
mausoleum.
ruins, the
Oh,
mausoleum.
the mausoleum. Yes.
Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. Stand touching your bed.
But yeah, I'm still bummed that we can't go backtrack on those.
Yeah,
But I put my mausoleum in anyway.
It's there in spirit. In spirit.
So it works because I didn't want to put the tree in because it's too cute. Like or something.
Yeah, a lot of our things are way too cute.
Yeah,
to
although the
fit the-
treehouse would have been
maybe the treehouse.
cute.
That's a good idea. I might try that.
Still wish
See
I
what it
could
looks like.
TP it.
Oh, I know. We have so many great suggestions, little variations. Oh,
I know.
for
I still
Halloween.
want to spoop up
spoop
our amenities. I still want that. So
someday.
Nintendo, you still got 20 something days left in October. Surprise us. October. I love
Halloween
it.
surprise?
I
More
love
surprises.
that they
More
started
surprises.
Halloween before October. I love it so much.
Yes.
They were on top of things as of the 28th of
Such a
September.
perfect holiday for Animal Crossing fun times.
What that means to me is that we have a lot of exciting things up ahead for the next few weeks. That's my
Yay.
expectation. They have set
They
the
need
bar
to start-
high,
yeah.
and they need to keep it going for 27,
Well,
28
Joelle.
more days.
Have you thought about combining the Muffy cookie furniture along with the event furniture?
If I see that post, I will say, hey, Nintendo, guess what? Already came up with it. Was not that big of a stretch. But you know we're going to see that post.
I know.
I tried for a little bit to combine the sciencey stuff with the spooky
Ooh.
stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
science
like the
spoofy?
Yeah.
I tried for a while, and then I just kept getting so many spoofy things.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a
Yeah, 'cause
lot.
You should
like
go
that-
check out Halloween's campsite. I think she
And
did
we
a
need
little
to
bit of that.
add what's the Dr. Frog's name?
Oh, Rattle.
Rattle. You can add Rattle in, and you could have like Frankenstein's monster. You just put a bed out,
Yes.
and then have like one
Yeah.
of the other campers just like
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of the cool stuff that we just had to make for
Cobb.
Cobb.
Yeah, there's that weird chair.
Stuff is good.
Yeah.
Science
Any of
table.
the lava lamps are great.
Yes,
well,
lava lamps.
I literally had lava lamps out. I had the robot chairs. I had just built the big thing that looks like a brain inside
Yes.
of the tank.
What is that?
We haven't figured it out. We were
kidney
debating
bean.
it.
A kidney bean.
Yeah,
It's like a pod person growth
I
chamber.
took a lot of
think it's
pictures of it in rotation.
Purposefully
I think it's a brain.
Ambiguous.
ambiguous.
It's a brain.
androgynous.
It's an androgynous brain.
That the brain is they. Oh.
But yeah, no, I had a whole bunch of stuff going on there, and then I just kept getting so much cool, Halloween-y,
much neat
spoopy things
stuff.
that I took them all away. So I'll probably go back to making my creepy Frankenstein
I like it.
lab at some
I think
point.
that sounds amazing. We do have that metal floor too. There's a lot of great accessories.
Yeah, I had all
for it.
kinds of stuff in there. There's a lot of robot stuff as well. So,
That's right, the robot thing.
So like,
You can bring in
I mean,
Ribbot.
Yes, he could be the robot
yeah,
monster.
Yeah, but
Robot
between
Ribbot.
If he was
Ribbot
laying
and
on the
Cobb,
bed while, I already forgot
While
his
Rattle
name.
was operating.
Rattle was operating around him.
yeah.
Does the
I
background
was working in the lab. Hello, Twilight.
does the background for Halloween have lightning?
No, it has a little glowy,
The glowies. Have you seen the glowies?
glowy
Leash?
fireflies.
They're really
I
neat.
want lightning.
You want lightning? I don't think it has lightning
Because
yet.
I want
No,
the
I haven't seen any
Frankenstein
lightning.
monster
We also want to have
under-
this. It could go hand in hand with getting weather events, because then you could sometimes get lightning, but it wouldn't be constantly.
Yeah, but that'll be fun,
Yeah.
especially on Halloween night. What?
What about
Leisha's,
event?
Write down.
Leisha's writing all kinds of things
She's
down.
got some schemes.
So we are
some
still in
schemes and
what's new.
dreams.
Or do we have any? Do you have anything else? What's new, or
Did
should we
have
move
any
on?
other- I don't recall if we had any other there were no updates to the actual, no updates to interface of the game, no changes to goals that I recall.
No, I'm getting bored with those. I need new ones.
Yeah.
Because there's just the same three.
Yeah, I'm
before.
hoping that there's some new
I kind of
goals
forget
soon.
about sometimes because it's not quite so exciting. But I mean, it's easy to get distracted when we have a gardening event too. So
Yeah, I'm just looking at the recent announcements, and it's all this Halloween stuff. It's the terrain, it's the Halloween packs, and the Jack Hunt, the Muffy Creepy Cookie Jack Hunt Part 2. And then right before that, we have the mix and match decorations of Ribbot, and it was the Ribbot stuff, the Julian stuff, and the Cobb stuff all together. There you go.
you do you,
Cool.
Nintendo.
Cool. So yeah,
Shall we move along?
let's move along.
All right.
Move
What's next?
along.
Fashion.
Fashion falls, fits your life. So, what are you wearing, Leash?
Ooh, I hit that. Well, I just put on my newly acquired hat.
Ooh,
It is really, really cute. It's got little bows on it.
And it matches the jumbo jack-o'-lantern hat. It's the same style.
with the candy and stuff on
So
it.
Well, it doesn't have candy. It has like a ribbon, but it's the
gotcha,
same
but same look.
colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
And I'm wearing the Halloween,
Halloween.
the dress that came from the flower
The
event.
David S. Pumpkins dress,
Yes.
as I
David
like
S.
to call
Pumpkins
it.
dress. And I'm wearing the black leggings with like the little lace on the bottom.
Oh, cute.
Nice.
Charming.
With the black Mary Janes.
Yeah.
MJs.
That's very cute.
Totes.
Thanks.
McGoats.
I was wearing the like floppy hat before
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just purchased this one, which
Yeah.
was equally cute. But
Yeah.
The floppy hat is a good substitute if you couldn't get the witch's hat. I think that's great. What about you, Miss Rar?
Well, I am wearing, in similar fashion, I am wearing the Mary Janes and the David S. Pumpkins dress. But I have these striped brown socks, which I always think they look like they're black stripes on those socks.
yeah.
yeah,
And
I
for,
agree.
for my headgear of choice, I'm wearing the halo because I thought it'd be fun.
Halo.
And I also have
Nice.
Muffy in camp, and she's wearing halo, so we're cute together.
Oh, that's adorable.
She's also wearing the dress, but it looks like an amazing scarf on her. And it makes it look like the little stripes make it look like she has little pom poms on the edge of the scarf, which is really cute.
That's
I like it.
adorable. I love when they turn the dresses into scarves and
know,
they're super
it's
precious.
I know.
So she's wearing a David S. Pumpkin scarf, basically.
Yes, correct.
I would like that for Halloween. Okay, thanks.
yeah.
Do we give Halloween gifts in real life? Can I
we
start
start
requesting
that?
not? I don't want this Christmas Hanukkah situation. I don't want any birthday gifts. I would
Halloween,
like Halloween
gifts.
gifts.
That does sound fun. It's kind of, it would be a fun.
Yes,
It's a good,
Festivus.
Yeah, for the rest
style
of us.
For the rest of
Yes.
us.
So I'm
Halloween
wearing I'm basically the combo of the two of you.
Oh, nice.
I am wearing the witch's hat that came from the Muffy Cookie.
Fantastic.
I have turned my hair purple to go with this
Good
lovely outfit.
job.
I'm
Yes.
wearing my David S. Pumpkins dress.
Perfect.
I'm wearing the brown and white striped socks because they look like witches' legs.
They're great.
They're like Wicked Witch
And
of the
they
West.
still haven't given us those stripy tights.
Oh yeah, the original stripy tights. Dream Sweet, adding that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm wearing the witch's shoes that I got from the Muffy Cookie.
What are the? I'm gonna look at the witchy shoes
They're
look like.
boots, right?
They're purple boots with little
with
they
little
have
turned up
pointy,
toes.
Turned up toes, yeah.
Oh, that is cute.
They're super cute, and they match perfectly with the hat, and I love it. And there's a dress in the Muffy Cookie too, but I wasn't. I'm good with the David S. Pumpkins dress. I don't.
I know the other one is very elegant.
It is very elegant. It's not really my thing.
Maybe it'll come up in a 5,000 bell.
If I get it for free, I will not turn it away.
I like that we consider the 5,000 bell ones free, and yes, I do consider them
because
free.
I have 1.2 billion bells. What do I care?
It's fine. Oh gosh, I wish I would get more.
Remember the time when like I could barely scrounge together 2 bells?
Yeah,
I remember.
And
Leash
I
had
sold
to
you $100,000.
Leash had to sell me like a 120 bell fish. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 120,000 bell fish.
Or I bought.
That's right.
I bought
Joelle
it from you.
sold.
Yes,
That's right.
I
You
sold
That was
it. I
a
purchased
sweet
it.
donation.
Yeah,
it was a friend.
Remember that
friend
time
donation.
when I was like scrounging?
I remember.
Looking in
Those
between
days are long gone.
The pockets of the couch and the corners.
High rolling Joelle is just like
And now my
throwing money out to all the
1.2
little
million.
animal friends.
And now I'm like going through and like cleaning out my what have I not actually crafted yet in the catalog.
Oh really? Because you're just like trying to go through.
It's like why not? There's so many 10,000 bell wallpapers I can just
there you go.
spread my money
And
around
also,
in there.
it's not like we have any animal friends that we need to craft for right now. I mean, aside from like gifts that if they're the 10,000 bell gifts like you mentioned, but just might as well have those crafting spots busy while you have stuff to do.
And speaking of fashion, I decided that as the animals ask me for updated outfits this week or this month, they will be getting costumes.
Oh,
So I've already dressed Alice as Princess Peach.
Oh my
And
goodness.
she looks so stinking
I love
cute.
it.
That's fantastic.
So we'll see who gets what next. I'll keep you guys posted.
Yes, please. I
great
look forward to
idea.
hearing. Yes, that's a great idea.
Because it's a costume party. So I'll probably bust out those hats we collected with the
Tom
with
Nook
the
hat,
faces, the Tom
Reese
Nook
hat.
hats and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No one can be Pharaoh, but you could be Pharaoh.
I could be Pharaoh.
That's right. You could be a king too.
if I'm done being a witch, I will be a Pharaoh. I will try that out.
That's
So many
awesome.
options.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fantastic.
excited. So much.
Well
I was
done.
having so much fun in the game again. I was getting so bored for a while there.
There was a lull for
It was
a while.
lull.
Yeah.
It was a lull.
And like the inkling stuff was interesting-ish, but like if you're not like attached to the
I get
game,
that.
it only had so much. The colors were fun.
Oh, sure, but it's not like it's not dear to you.
Yeah.
You don't it's like okay.
And it's not like we were playing paintball. That actually would have been fun.
Yes.
Oh, I wish that would have been true. That would have been really
So,
cool.
speaking of that, I guess we're kind of falling into dream suites, aren't we?
Dream sweet, where you sweetly dream. Ooh.
We've had lots of dream suites.
Lots
So
of
many
dream
dream suites. Oh yes. So yes.
Oh,
go for
can
it.
I
Yeah,
say
of course.
one?
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
okay. I just have one that off the tip of my brain while we were talking. I want a Frankenstein's wife.
Oh,
Bride of
the
Frankenstein?
Bride of Frankenstein.
The classic
hair
with the big hair
with the big
stripe up her
lightning
hair.
in the wig.
Thing.
Yeah, that would be
That
really
is what I
fun.
want.
I want that too.
It's like
You didn't know you wanted it until now.
I didn't know. And
like-
then I'm suddenly regretting
Yes.
not getting all the stuff from the Whitney cookie.
oh,
Because that would look so great together.
it's true. You
Get
could
the-
have like
get
the
the
white wedding gown
dress,
and the
yeah.
elegant stuff. Well,
I bet I still have an elegant dress somewhere.
you could always when it comes around through the ticket purchasing.
That's right.
As you know,
That's
it will.
right. If I have stamp cards lying around.
But no, that's great. I love the wig.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
love
great
that
idea.
idea.
It's a very distinctive look too, and I think it's not like it's copyrighted or anything, is it?
No,
It's
I don't
public
think so.
domain Probably by now.
I had a dream suite come true before I could even ask for it.
What was that?
I wrote down a bunch of things I wanted, and one of them was witches' hats.
oh
and
my
then the Muffy
goodness.
cookie came around, and I was like,
Yeah, they're like, you want witches hats? We'll give you witches hats for you. We'll give you witches
You
hats
get
for
a witch's-
furniture. We'll give you yeah.
You get a witch's hat cookie. And
You
you
can-
get a witch's hat cookie.
and the other thing I wrote down that hasn't come true yet, but it's not too late, a pumpkin hood. So we have like the frog hood.
Oh.
Can I get like a pumpkin hood?
That would be
I
cool.
like
So you would
that.
still have your little face showing, but it'd be like a little bloop.
Yeah.
Or even just like,
It could be a mask.
well, I feel like in the spirit of that tiny red silk hat that we have, the little, tiny pumpkin that rests on top of your head.
Fascinator, a pumpkin fascinator.
Pumpkin fascinator. That has a tiny veil that goes in front of it.
Or like the stupid pumpkin costume where it's literally just like a dress with like a pumpkin face on the front of it, like a jack-o'-lantern face on
When
it.
I was little, my mom. Do you remember when we were little? We had. They probably still do these. Like in the
Sure.
fall when you rake leaves, the bags will be shaped like
Yeah.
colored like pumpkins.
Oh, sure. So when you fill up the bag with leaves, it makes it look like a big
Yeah.
ornamental pumpkin in your yard.
So
Yeah.
for Halloween,
Did you dress as this?
Did you use the bag?
Yes, that's awesome.
Yay,
But
cheap
not only-
costumes.
Yeah, and then it was like filled with like plastic bags.
Yeah,
inside to make it billowy.
At least
Totally.
there wasn't like wet, moldy leaves in it.
But
It was a fresh bag, I
was a
assume,
fresh-
not a
the
used
best
bag.
part was, so I was dressed as a pumpkin.
Yes.
But then my mom put makeup on my face, like with triangle eyes.
You were
Like-
you were
I
a
was like a
stack of
pumpkin.
pumpkins.
Stack of pumpkins.
You were the stack of
You are
pumpkins
the
we
stack
have
of
in the
pumpkins.
game.
That is what you were.
That's precious.
Sure, that's what I was.
Everybody stacks pumpkins.
I can't tell you how many times I had like the lamest costume possible because I just didn't want to try, and I would not put any face makeup on or anything.
well,
so
face makeup is a commitment, and
it
is not always
it
fun.
is, and I don't like that. I don't like the grease, whatever.
Oh.
And but the costume I had many years in a row.
Yes.
Take 2 poster boards. The front.
I like where this is
no.
going.
You put a diamond in the middle and an A in the top corner and an upside down A in the bottom right corner. And then you do it again on the other side. And I literally walked around for 2 or 3 different Halloweens in my card costume.
That's amazing.
Clever.
I didn't even bother,
You're not
like,
even the ace of spades.
I was the ace of diamonds. But
The ace of diamonds.
because the diamond was way easier to draw, thank you very much.
That's true. That's a
but
good
I didn't
point.
even
Well,
bother,
it's
like,
just
on
a
the,
heart with a triangle on the bottom. I mean, it's not.
right?
Too complicated. This is just a squished square.
I liked it that way.
That's
Leash.
right.
I
A
chose
rhombus,
that.
if you
Yes.
will.
But the problem is
rhombus,
I didn't
if you
even
will.
bother doing anything like fancy on the backside to make it like a bicycle deck or anything like that.
Well,
I literally just made it the same thing on the
Sure.
back too.
It was
So I
easier.
didn't actually look like a card. I looked like 2 cards that got
cards.
stuck
No,
together.
you were like the perfect little. It was like the house of cards when you first started making a house of cards. You have the 2 cards tipped towards each other. There you were.
Totally perfect.
Makes sense to me.
And then on several years that didn't even happen, and I just threw on a black hoodie, and my mom had a witch's hat lying around,
Perfect.
and that was my costume for many other years.
Yay.
Cheap
That sounds fun
costumes.
though. But you still dressed up.
Terrible
That's fun.
picture.
That still counts.
Yeah,
What about you,
those are my high
Sarah?
school costumes.
What about-
What's your most memorable costume?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. I don't know. If I can think back, I remember once, like, I was obviously always loved butterflies and peacocks and birds. I think once I got to be a butterfly and my mom made me a costume out of pajamas that was like these little purple thermal pajamas, and she sewed like this little like I don't know, not organza. It was like kind of like a fluffy purple material that I could like flap around to make it feel like wings. I don't think I'm sure looking back at it and thinking about what it looked like, it didn't look anything at all like a butterfly, but I felt like a butterfly.
Oh, that's all
and
that
was
really
my
matters.
favorite.
That's adorable.
So, oh no, and Leash is sharing her amazing costume where Leash is a pumpkin with the jack-o'-lantern face.
I'll be honest, you kind of look like Michael Jackson in that picture.
What? Is it because she's like the pumpkin outfit is kind of a little red?
I think it's the white face and the dark hair. That's all I'm seeing. And I think the orange looks red. So I'm seeing
It's
Michael
very
Jackson.
saturated.
Yeah.
But why would
Super
I mean,
saturated.
because Michael Jackson had
the red jacket.
I was like, what is
Well,
the
Michael
classic-
Jackson specifically had later in life he had a very
Well, that was also later. That was also
Yeah.
post red jacket time.
Oh, that's true. But if you mix and match the eras
Okay,
of
there
Michael
we go.
Jackson,
Okay, I see where you're going. You're kind
Turkey
of
boy?
Turkey
Turkey Boy is-
Brother Turkey Boy is it is clearly Batman.
Is that Batman? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman.
He had the bat mask that I think was my stepfather's, and then
Aw.
he had a piece of like random denim fabric, black denim fabric that we just like put like a
Oh, a cape.
a cape.
Oh.
And he's just wearing a black shirt, and then we found like this giant Batman
Perfect.
pin.
That is all you need.
I just love homemade costumes.
Homemade
I love
costumes
them
are the
so
best.
much. Like I do not begrudge anyone that just needs to go out and buy
yeah, that's okay, too. Oh, for
prefab
sure.
costume, whatever. But the homemade ones, they're just so charming to me.
Yes, it's true.
And I have fond
happy.
memories of the
So
silly
precious.
ideas I used to have. Well, so like for instance, one year I found a shirt. It was literally just a shirt. It was a yellow shirt with green arms, like a raglan type shirt,
Oh, okay, yeah, like a baseball tee.
like a baseball tee. So yellow shirt, green arms, and it just had a Crayola crayon box like designed on it. It was a really good design for a
Yeah.
Crayola crayon box.
Nice.
And I literally just wore that, and I found matching green pants, and guess what I was for Halloween?
I have a crayon box. You should have carried around like crayons and
I
distributed
should
them
have,
to people.
but I wasn't that creative. I just wanted to be.
you were practically there.
I wanted the
You're like,
cheapest,
"This is
simplest
good."
costumes. I
And
was
done.
a no fuss costume kind of kid.
all good. Oh, that's so cool. I love the costume stories.
I
It makes
did
me
wear a
like the
red
costumes.
hoodie under that card costume, so I kind of looked like the cards from the Alice in Wonderland, the Disney Alice in
Oh,
Wonderland.
painting
Painting
the
the roses
roses
red.
red.
That one exactly.
Roses red.
Yay.
We're still in Dream Suite, but I'm glad we could share our
Dream
Halloween
Suite.
memories.
Dream Suite. Oh, you know what? We just mentioned the blue striped tights. The classic Animal Crossing gear that you start off wearing in most of the
Yeah.
Animal Crossing games if you're a female
Like
character.
what I was wearing in the movie.
Yes, exactly. For some reason, we don't have those yet, and I
don't
feel
get
like
it.
that's a
I want
weird,
'em.
weird oversight. And they're very cute, just a blue and white stripe.
And they would be perfect for Halloween. You heard that, Nintendo.
Perfect for Halloween. It'd be a
It's
great
never
time.
too late.
Never too
You
late.
already have them made.
That's right.
Just release them into the wild.
Take the asset, put it in pocket
I just
camp,
want more
let
clothes
me
to
wear
craft.
it.
I really want more clothes to craft.
I want more crows to clap.
That too.
I want more crows to clap.
I want more claps to craft. No, I ruined it.
Yeah, but we have it. I agree. I want to say that every week. Nintendo, give us more craftable clothes.
I want
There's
more
so
fun
much
hats.
clothing in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I'd
the
craft that
collective thing.
ish.
I'd craft that ish. I'd craft the ish out of that ish.
And I've officially I checked the catalog. Aside from the like special cookies, I literally have already made every article of clothing.
Oh, you mean okay in our existing Pocket Camp catalog?
Yes.
Yeah, I checked the Pocket Camp catalog.
Gotcha.
And aside from the special cookies,
Yes.
I have everything
Every item.
else except
And
for
their categories are totally stupid, and I don't like them.
their categories make no sense except for the 15 items that I haven't crafted yet that are all wallpaper and carpets. That's
Fair
it.
enough.
And so yeah, I would like more things to craft
Please.
and spend my bells on.
Right?
Let
We're
me
ready.
Let me spend my bells.
We want to
Spend my bells. Spend my bells.
Na, 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 na.
Exactly.
something I want that wouldn't require the spending of any bells, as far as I know. It would just be if we could use an amenity space. Like, let's say I want to not have one of my giant amenities up, but maybe I just want to throw in a single piece of furniture, or maybe
those oversized
3 or 4.
items that take up too much space in the camp.
Yes, like those new the Jumbo lanterns, which are so
Or
huge.
those giant ass trees.
Or all those trees.
Or-
You could have a full-on forest.
What if I could just
in
have?
your
I
amenities.
want a forest of balloons, because those 4 square balloons take up
Yes.
so much
They
space.
take up so
Yes,
much
too
space.
much.
The
Too much
Batman
space.
That's too much.
balloons.
I love the bat. That's too much, man.
Are they Batman
I love
balloons?
the
I've been
Batman
calling them
balloons.
Batman balloons.
The Batmams.
Okay.
Bat balloons.
Yes, they can be Batman
The-
balloons. I guess.
Approve it, Leisha. Prove it.
Batman balloons. It is so.
But yeah, they take up too much
Make it
space.
so.
I do not understand
Engage.
why the balloons always take up so much space.
I know, it is weird.
Same
It
thing with
seems
like
strange.
the festive balloons from other events and things.
Yes. Well, yeah, it seems consistent that when there's a balloon, I guess because it moves back and forth in the upward space, they have to
call
keep that.
shenanigans.
I know. I
feel
think
like
that's
the
fair.
kite
needs
doesn't
to make
take up
it
that
make
much,
a
does it?
presence back into my camp for Halloween. 'cause he's
Creepy
a
clown.
Creepy Spoopy.
Yes.
Oh, you should bring all the creepiest ones back in. Get
Yeah.
Rattle in there. Get
Yay.
the clown.
I was trying to get. I brought back
Get Ribbot.
Muffy and
Stitches.
Oh yeah, Stitches is definitely back.
Stitches, yeah, because he looks like he had fun in that picture from
So cute.
Isabel.
Stitches.
I brought Agnes in because she looks cool in the color scheme right now.
Muffy looks good right now.
She do.
Magnus.
I need to bring Muffy in.
Magnus
Muffy's
for
super cute.
Magnuson.
No.
Magnus. Aw. Angus looked very frightened in with Mr. Ghost Friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes,
did.
he did. His little hooves were up.
He was really like on defense, and then I at the like 5 minutes later I took a screenshot of Kyle, and he was super chill.
Well, he's cool.
Yeah, he is a
you
cool
can't
guy.
ruffle
Cool as a
Kyle's
Ah, he's got it.
wolfness.
All the wolves.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
with the giant moon.
I actually do have a couple wolves in my campsite right now. That
Nice.
would be that's a good combination.
No, it's great. There's so many fun new things, guys. It's been delightful.
But yeah, I just want more
Werewolves
costumes.
and pocket camp.
Give us costumes in Nintendo. I want hoods. I would love like a wolf hood, a pumpkin hood, different hoods.
There's a precedent for masks
And
in Animal
masks?
Crossing games,
I
but it
would
doesn't
love
show your
masks.
little faces. But there's like wolf and mummy, and well, that one kind of shows your face a little bit. Wolf, mummy. There's Jack. There's actually straight up Jack heads that cover your whole head.
I want it.
So that's fun.
Give us those things.
all
Yes.
the things.
Maybe
All the things.
maybe
We just do
Nintendo
all
will
the
give us
things.
a special Halloween gift on Halloween.
Oh,
Right?
I think they've been doing
because
that. So
every
perhaps,
once in a
yes.
while on holidays they give us fun things.
That's true. They've been very give us things. We love the things. It's like we can never get enough of the fun freebies. I wonder if we will. Will you ever? Will we ever max out on the amount of furniture that we have? I still not hit a cap yet, but I think they just expanded it for. But I feel like I'm getting so much stuff that it's just, and I'm not sending off to Gulliver because it's just too much trouble. Not interested. I have so many silver treats. It's like
Silver tweets.
I'm not even using those. just not.
Yeah.
Just don't care.
I just like unless
care
I run
enough.
out of space in my inventory,
Right.
I need to go talk to Gulliver. I don't need any of that nonsense.
Maybe they could introduce some more Gulliver's Travelers.
That would be fun if there were new travelers. If there was just new incentives to do things that we're tired of doing.
Exactly.
Just
I felt the same
reinvigorate.
way- I still feel the same way about Break Tapper. Like there needs to be more
yeah.
more games in that stupid system. Like not just Break Tapper.
Yeah.
Like,
If
can
there's
there be, like,
other like arcade like games
Pac-Man
or
style or any old school Nintendo-y.
I cashed in Break Tapper points because and by Break Tapper points I mean friendship pouties.
I have
Pouties.
over 6,200.
I capped it. I got to cap and I had
You got to 9,999.
yes.
99.
I can confirm that is the cap.
That is the cap.
I
So did you
couldn't
say you had
collect
to sell them,
anymore.
or did you go to Break Tapper and spend it?
Oh, I sold them.
Yeah.
I just traded them in.
Yeah.
And it's even a
I
pain.
have no incentive to.
It's
Yeah,
even
I'm
a
not-
pain to sell because you have to like just
Hold
hold,
it
down
forever.
that plus sign for like
Yes,
2 minutes.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
so funny. But
No, I'm
yeah.
only at 6,200 because I have already sold before tens here or 1,000 here, 1,000 there. So I probably would have hit my cap if I hadn't done that a few months ago.
Right. And I never was, as much as I enjoyed playing it for a hot minute, I was never as much into it as Leash was. And
I
she was
just
very
wanted
committed.
to-
You did a great job.
You were committed.
Thanks,
I mean,
and I never play it again unless
Yeah.
I
It's
really
like,
need an
to this
effort.
day, when I go to the catalog and I see I have one item missing from the OK Motors section, I'm like, curses! So, one day, if I'm like stuck at home, if I'm like sick or something for a while, I don't wish it on myself.
No.
But I've already decided that the first thing I'm going to do is
Break
get
Tapper.
really good at Break Tapper.
Nice.
And then the
just-
second thing you're going to do is watch a bunch of garbage Netflix.
Oh, well, those things will happen at the same time.
There we
Thank
go.
you
That's
very
true.
much.
As we know, Garbage Netflix could be happening at the
Yeah.
same time as Break Tapper.
Garbage Netflix is literally the only thing that keeps me sane when I am sick. So.
No, it's not Garbage Netflix.
What?
We watched Maniac and it was really good. The
I've
new
heard good things.
I really enjoyed
I've
it.
definitely heard good things about
We
it.
watched it all very
I'm not
quickly,
sure
which
if it's
is
a
unusual for
Joelle
us.
show. Because
I'm not sure.
It
I
looks
wanna
a
watch it.
little,
It's very good. Interesting.
We just started watching.
It looks a
American
little
Horror
manic,
Story.
I believe is the term for it.
Oh,
you
the
just
new
started
one.
watching what? Sorry.
The new American Horror Story.
Is that? I didn't even know it had started.
Yeah, there
It
were like 3 episodes in.
started.
It's
What?
weird. It's weird.
That's
And
always
It's
weird.
all in the same universe. Like
Oh.
they're bringing back old school.
Yes, I heard it was supposed to combine the original with Coven.
Oh, it's yes.
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 That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
That's another show that's not a Joelle show.
That's okay. Doesn't have to be.
That's a show that Joelle would watch like this. And if anyone
Joelle
listening
has
is
her
wondering,
hands over her
They're
eyes.
so good.
and I have one space right
And one tiny little.
I can peek at Sarah.
So you can
through
like boop boop boop. So you can peek through the little crack between your fingers,
Yeah.
then and quickly close it if you need
Yeah,
to.
that's why I watch garbage TV because it's not scary.
Nope.
I mean,
not at all.
it's scary in a different way.
You can watch Hocus Pocus though.
Yes, I can watch a kids movie, less scary.
I have never seen Hocus Pocus, so I'm excited to see.
Are you going to join us for Hocus Pocus?
We're hoping to go. for
Everyone
Hocus Pocus.
listening, Hocus Pocus is coming back to theaters the weekend before Halloween.
Yes.
AMC theaters across the country.
I'm excited.
across the country.
Assuming that my real life horror story
Oh,
isn't painful.
Sarah and I will carry you.
that's
to
right.
It if
We'll
we have
we'll
to.
form armchairs and just like armchairs.
That'll be fun to
You
watch.
better be dressed as a some sort of like Cleopatra type character for
on
that
your
event.
golden palanquin. And we'll
Yes,
carry
I would
you
like
through the
some
streets.
grapes.
That's right.
I just told
Does the movie theater sell grapes? Let's find out.
Well, we hope you have a very speedy recovery.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
As I'm sure all of our listeners do when they. Leisha has a knee injury.
I tore my ACL.
Yes.
And by tore, I mean it's not there anymore.
Oh, that makes me so sneer. I'm
The
sorry.
the physician assistant who was reading my MRI today, he was going through the 3 MRIs. He's like, here's this one, and these ligaments look really good. You know, your previous surgery is still intact. That's great, blah, blah, blah. And then you get to this one. He's like, this one's going to show where your ACL is. And he goes, there's like long pause, and he's like, it's not there. Like, he knew. He was just like doing it for dramatic effect. To me.
Right.
I'm like, I can't read this MRI. It looks like
It looks like
bones and
grr,
black
grr,
and
grr,
white.
Doctors
Right.
got jokes.
Flops.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, objectively, yes, there's 2 bones there, but like,
That blurry formation and that blurry formation are not attached with a separate blurry formation.
I wouldn't have known. Like,
I wouldn't have known it
Normally,
was
there's
there.
like a black
Right.
line there, and there's no black line there. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what they have to tell you. Like I
right.
did an X-ray on my ankle one time, and they found something weird in my ankle that to this day I refuse to deal with.
Oh.
I'm good, guys. It's
Okay.
fine. There's just like a floating piece of bone somewhere. It doesn't matter.
Well, you
Doesn't
seem
matter.
to be doing okay, so that's good.
It's small. It seems to be fine. if I hear my ankle click, that's why. It's nothing. But they showed me a picture, and I was like, well, that looks like an ankle. And they're like, no, that looks like a weird ankle. And I was like,
not a professional.
what you talking about? They had to explain what a normal ankle looks like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I saw so many pictures of what a normal ACL is supposed to look like. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess the shadow's not there, but like, it's a shadow to me. It doesn't look like anything.
That's why we need it interpreted
That's why
by
I
the
needed
professionals.
Yeah, that's what
two
doctors
people to
are
tell
for.
me that
Yeah.
that was not the case.
Bummer. Well, I hope it all goes okay.
Oh,
Hashtag worth it.
hashtag worth it.
Hashtag blessed.
Well, at least you hurt yourself doing something silly and stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is the best way, because
Yeah.
sometimes when you hurt yourself doing something really just annoying
Yeah.
and dumb, you regret it even more.
Yeah.
That's
It was
true.
super fun.
yay!
At the
there you
time.
go.
Until the point of it not being fun anymore.
So, should we hop into birthdays?
Yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Say it's your birthday. My birthday too, yeah. Whose birthday is it?
Whose birthday is it?
I am just checking because I did not prep this ahead of time. There
It's-
was a birthday on Saturday. It was our buddy Little Marshall.
I love
Happy
Marshall.
birthday,
He's so
Marshall.
Marshall, it's your birthday. Happy birthday,
Marshall, it's your birthday.
happy birthday, Marshall.
And then today was the next birthday. Today was Goose's birthday.
Goose,
It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Goose.
And that's all them birthdays.
Yay! Good job, birthdays.
Good job.
Oh, this reminds me. This is just inside silly story. Back when we carved pumpkins last year, I did carve a Marshall face into my pumpkin.
You did?
Yes. This was before Pocket Camp was a thing.
Oh, I don't think I
don't
wouldn't have
remember.
known.
Yes,
I
I'll
must have
have to
left
pull it up on the.
Before that.
If I can get my life together this year, I really want to do that again. So
I loved
let's
it. It's
talk.
so much fun. I do love.
I have
doing
a
some
I have a
pumpkin
special
carvings.
scooper outer assistant.
Oh, he's the best scooper
He's looking
outer.
forward to
Is he
doing
looking
it
forward
again.
to doing
Champion.
it? It might be a smaller group this year. It may just be this group. Because I don't think I could pull off a bigger event
No,
this year.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I definitely want to do it again. And I also admired the pumpkins with stickers on it outside.
Oh,
is
I
that
didn't see.
his
That's
handiwork
awesome.
as well?
That is his handiwork
Classic.
from Rockville. I mean,
Doesn't matter.
Stoneland, where I live.
Stonyland.
Stoneland.
I'm pretty sure we've dropped Silver Spring before in this podcast. That's
okay.
I think we're okay.
It's a
The
big
town
area.
of Stoneland.
Nancy Land.
Police department had a little open house for kids, and they had like a moon bounce and free hot dogs and
That's
stuff that
adorable.
I couldn't attend last Saturday because I could not walk.
Right.
Something about an ACL I heard.
But my little bud went there, and they had free pumpkins that you could paint or put stickers on, and that was his handiwork.
I love a good sticker pumpkin.
Oh,
That's
here-
how we did all of our pumpkins when I
There,
was a
you
kid.
can see the Marshall. He's at like the third in. It's a little Marshall
Oh my
face.
god, I did not even. I had
So-
no idea that was an Animal Crossing
So
reference.
maybe if we do pumpkin carving again, I'll do another Animal Crossing character face because obviously too obsessed.
I think I had assumed it was some sort of anime thing I didn't know about.
Yes, it is.
his little
I
grumpus
see
face with
him.
his little emo bangs.
He's perfect.
Cutie.
You did good.
Thanks.
So, do we want to
Preach.
do a spotlight camper?
Ooh, spurtler.
I'm gonna pass it to Joelle. And then
Okay, that
Joelle's
sounds
gonna
like a good idea. Passing round the potato. Thank you.
Spotlight camper.
So, I have a different kind of spotlight this week. It's technically a spotlight non-player character because I just love Jack and I wanted to know more about him.
Oh yay! Do tell us about our friend Jack.
So,
Gruff voice. Jack.
one of the things I was trying to figure out
Yes.
was, is if he's a pumpkin king
Okay.
or a pumpkin czar or czar of Halloween, is that some sort of like Disney Nightmare Before Christmas thing, or does that precede all of this and they're allowed to do whatever they want? So first I did some research on jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to
I
start
like this.
there,
Digging
and then we'll
deep.
get into Jack. So, and I apologize, this is not Jack, the producer of our podcast, Jack.
No,
He's not a
confused.
pumpkin-headed person.
No,
No.
he has a regular human head.
Normal.
He has normal human head. Yes.
You've never seen him, but trust us. Normal human head.
And he doesn't wear oversized purple sweaters.
He
Usually.
could if he wanted
I
to.
mean, he could.
If I
It would
bought him
just
one,
be
you
like
don't
a
think he would
normal
wear
sweater.
That's true.
it? Normal sweater. it got really big and
Yeah.
it got stretched.
Just
Stretched
give him
out
a
on the
medium and
clothesline.
it'll be like that size.
Oh, not true.
So every October, carved pumpkin. I'm just gonna read this because it's cute.
Okay.
Every October, carved pumpkins peer out from porches and doorsteps in the United States and other parts of the world. Gourd-like orange fruits inscribed with ghoulish faces and illuminated by candles.
Where's this from?
History.com.
Okay.
I trust them. They're the History Channel.
Oh, they have the most accurate information about how
Aliens.
aliens help make the pyramids. Cool.
Right?
Continue.
Just putting this out there. They wanted to tell me about the legend of a particular character, and I was fascinated by it, so I'm just copying the whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, the practice of decorating jack-o'-lanterns, the name comes from an Irish folktale about a man named Stingy Jack. Originated in Ireland, where large turnips and potatoes served as an early canvas.
Oh.
Irish
I feel like I
immigrants
have heard that.
Irish immigrants brought the tradition to America, home of the pumpkin, and it became an integral part of Halloween festivities. So, the story of Stingy Jack. According to the story, Stingy Jack invited the devil to have a drink with him. True to his name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin that Jack could use to buy the drinks. That Jack could use to buy their drinks. Yeah. Once the devil did so, Jack decided to keep the money and put it in his pocket next to a silver cross. Genius. Which prevented the devil from changing back into its original form. Jack eventually freed the devil under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year, and that should Jack die, he would not claim his soul. The next year, Jack again tricked the devil into climbing into a tree to pick a piece of fruit. While he was up in the tree, Jack carved a sign of the cross into the tree so that the devil could not come down until the devil promised Jack not to bother him for 10 more years. I know. I couldn't figure out how to shorten it. It was so random. Anyway, so then Jack died.
Oh. So his tricks just couldn't stop death.
The devil was upset by Jack. I'm trying to paraphrase now so I don't read the whole thing.
Oh, it's okay.
He sent Jack off into the dark night with only a burning coal to light his way. Wait, did he not die?
Is that when he's dead? Maybe
that's
in
when
the
he's in
afterlife.
hell.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Yeah, Jack put the coal into a carved out turnip and then made a ghostly face, and they started calling it the Jack-o'-lantern. Yada, yada, yada. So anyway, that was...
How does the History Channel know this, if this is, like, true?
Well, the whole point is it derived from turnips,
Hey, oh, okay.
and then it became easier to get gourds over here,
Yeah, also, it's harder to carve out turnips.
right?
Yeah, I imagine that's very challenging because there's not a soft
In
middle in
England,
a
they
turnip.
use large beets.
Again.
How do you do it?
It must just be you just have to hollow it out. It's got to be all like the hardest of digging to get that out.
You just make tiny
right?
little faces.
And also beets.
you get, like, little
your
tea
hand's
lights.
going to be red.
It's very.
Well, then it looks a little more Halloweeny and bloody and stuff.
It's all for the effect.
Anyway, I was just curious because and something about the Pumpkin King came from somewhere else. and
Yeah,
I
where's
realized-
that from?
I realized that I didn't pull that part up.
The Pumpkin King.
Let's see.
Grown so
Where was the Pumpkin King part? Did I lose it?
the same old thing.
Damn it, I lost the Pumpkin King part. I don't know where that link came from. I'm going to follow up next week on Pumpkin Kings. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I just got so fascinated by Stingy Jack, I forgot to actually look this up.
We did get to learn about the origin of the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, but what about Jack?
Anyway, let's talk about Jack.
You don't know
Why?
Jack.
Sorry, guys.
Male models.
Just got excited.
How does this relate? Let's
So,
bring it all full
I like it.
circle.
So, first of all,
yes.
Jack is a male species pumpkin. He's our first pumpkin. His service
first
apparently is
vegetable.
the Czar of Halloween. And would you want to guess his birthday? Want to guess?
May 31st.
July 31st.
You guys are so close. So
Ooh,
close.
I know. December 25th.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. He had a the whole thing happen. I don't know Jesus stuff.
Jesus' birthday.
Jesus was not really born, but we'll go
Celebrated.
We pretend.
Jesus' birthday observed.
We'll go with
pretend.
that.
His birthday's Halloween, guys. Just putting that out
Oh.
there. Right?
Oh.
What? Get out. Wait, you mean October 31st?
Yeah. He's a self-proclaimed Czar of Halloween.
I mean, who's contesting he's not the Czar of Halloween?
I don't know. I was because I was confused
That's
that he
true.
was
You
allowed
were-
to be
you
a
were-
pumpkin king.
Like, who
when
is-
we already know Jack Skellington is a pumpkin king. This is a totally other different Jack who has a totally different face
Right. I mean, and
Yeah.
Jack Skellington doesn't even have a pumpkin head.
No,
Right?
He's a
got
skeleton.
skeleton head.
Yeah.
So Jack Skellington might be wrong about this. I don't know.
What?
What?
Wow.
We're gonna have to figure this out. So anyway, I'll follow up next week when I actually do the right research.
You're fine.
Stingy Jack
I'm
be
enjoying
damned.
research.
To hell, apparently.
But with a turnip.
But anyway, so Pumpkin Jack, whatever his name is,
yeah.
he has some fun regional names. I'm going to.
Jacques. Well, that's wrong. That's John.
You are.
But Jack is a nickname for John.
Oh, that's
Well,
true. So there we go. It goes full
Hold,
circle.
please.
Oh.
So his Japanese
spitball.
his Japanese name is
Jesus.
Panpukingu,
Panpukinku.
which basically sounds like Pumpkin King or pumpkin something. It's Panpukingu.
Pan-Peking.
Oh yeah.
Pumpkin.
There you go. Pumpkin goo. Perfect.
Yay! Excellent work.
In France, he's Jacques-O. Like Jacko.
Oh, yay!
Which I love a lot. That was one of my favorites.
That's very cool.
In Germany, he's Jacob. Because Jack derives from Jacob.
Sometimes.
It can derive from Jacob. Sometimes it derives from John.
Or sometimes it's just Jack.
And sometimes it's just Jack. In Spain, his name is Soponcio. Soponcio?
Oh,
Soponcio. Which I did a little translation on that one. It means swoon or faint or anguish.
Oh.
I like the swoon and the faint, and that was anguish. I was like, oh.
It could be anything from swoon to anguish. It's a feeling.
Okay.
Just a general feeling. In Italy, his name is Fifonio. And I looked that up, and FIFA is scared or
It's soccer.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was too. But it's scared or fright in Italian.
Nice.
FIFA.
And then in Korean, it's well, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the translation is firm king. So I don't know if the word firm and
Sounds
pumpkin
like a
are mixed
mattress
up.
seller.
Hard
It does
king.
sound like a mattress,
The firm king.
like mattress firm,
Mattress
the firm,
firm
king. Yeah.
Yes, correct. He's their mascot.
So those are his fun names.
Those are great. I like it.
And then where did Jacko go? Jacko.
Jaco.
Lanterne.
Which is, as we all know, is French for lantern.
Jaco Lanterne.
So it looks like
In French.
at some point,
Or whale's vagina.
if Nintendo loves us, they'll give us all this cool spooky furniture. There's
Oh,
a spooky
yes.
wall, a spooky carpet, a spooky bed,
Says who?
bookcase.
Says who?
Look, this is in the Happy Room
So
Academy.
this is some more of the assets that are already existing in Animal Crossing that for some reason are not in Pocket Camp. But the special stuff is that we got so many brand new things in Pocket Camp rather than assets that already exist, which is pretty special.
Yeah, these are really cool.
So I was pretty
stuff
psyched
we
for
have.
that.
But yeah, there's a bookcase, a clock, a lamp, a sofa, a table, a vanity, a wall lamp, a wardrobe, a chair,
pile of
a
bones.
dresser, and paper. Spooky paper?
Spooky paper.
I don't know.
I do not recall the spooky
I want
paper.
a floating book.
Ooh, spooky book.
Spooky
book.
floating book.
Is there a spooky shirt? It's listed here that there's a
Or
spooky
dancing
shirt
ghosts, like in Disney World.
Spooky shirt.
that you get from Gracie
Dancing
or
ghosts.
Wisp.
Yes. From Gracie or Wisp. I'm trying to think of the spooky shirt. I don't recall what that looks like. Wisp is a cool character because he's a little ghost. You remember Wisp? You had I couldn't remember. So Wisp is in City Folk.
I remember seeing Wisp.
So he must be. So yeah. So he's a late night appearance in City Folk. I think. Maybe.
Well, how do I know about Wisp?
Because if
It must
I'm trying to
have
think
been.
if
It
in
must
City
have
Folk.
been.
Because he definitely appears like at random in some of the Animal
I
Crossing
specifically
games
remember Wisp. Now I got to figure
at
out.
night. Yes, you can look him up. He's very cute.
I mean, that's the only other game I played.
Yeah, so it
unless
makes
you were
sense it must
telling me
be-
about Wisp.
Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I talk about things.
Sometimes I make them my reality in my brain.
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. But yeah, I'm not sure what the spooky shirt looks like. I feel like I want to look that up because if it exists,
I'd like
I
to
would
find
like
out.
to know what it is. But yeah, so the spooky furniture. There's also like kind of pumpkin themed furniture. So it's like the bookcase that looks like a pumpkin, the chest of drawers that looks like a pumpkin.
I
The
want
table
all of
that's
it.
a pumpkin. Yeah, they're all very cute.
Maybe that's the next round. Maybe we'll get that from like a fishing event, or
Maybe.
maybe it's crafted stuff.
That'd
or
be
something.
cool. I mean, I just love all the Halloween stuff. It's
Yeah.
been a delight. But no, I am thankful all the new stuff we got is very cool.
No, I'm not complaining. I love all this stuff, and I love
He
the
was
purple
in
versions
Pocket.
of all.
I mean,
this
he
stuff.
was in City Folk.
So did he appear at night at City Folk? That was like kind of while you were out and you'd hear a little whisper and you'd go to find the whisper?
I don't remember that, but I do remember.
That he was definitely there.
Remember the little lamp.
Yes.
And I remember having him.
Nice.
Player can find him randomly between midnight and 4 a.m. They must cast him with catch spirits with their net or find his lamp.
Can we do a Halloween play of City Folk? Can we set the date to October 31st and play on Halloween?
Yeah, I think we could do that because then you can do the interactive game because there's usually something on Halloween, whether it's scaring.
Maybe whenever we do our next Let's Play, we can set the date to Halloween.
Let's do that. So I'll try playing before then, just so I can get some stuff in, so we don't have to go back.
Yeah. See if we can figure it out, and you could just fill my game with fill my character with money and stuff.
I've unfortunately been slacking off, so I'm sorry you do not have super long
How
money.
dare you have other things to do?
The worst.
Oh man, but yes, I think we do need to definitely play some more. What? Oh,
Well, it looks like we had so much to chat about. We didn't have time for random chatter.
that's okay. There's always next time.
We chattered a lot.
We chatted a lot of random stuff.
And next week we'll have random chatter. I have things that I didn't even get to.
Save it for next week.
So,
Save it for the sequel.
does anyone have sponsors prepared?
Oh shoot, nope.
We talked about a lot of things.
Then I'll just
swing it.
I'll sponsor it up.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. Our sponsors this week are Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. Also, Jack, the Pumpkin Czar, or the Halloween Czar. Other things include fun spoopy things. Spoopy signs from stores that don't know how to spell spooky. Wolves. I want to thank wolves.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Are we a little distracted?
And then I want to thank other animals. I give up. I'm going to thank the actual real human Jack. So many Jacks. Thank you, Jack Quayblank of Monkey Cat Studios, because I can.